Hi guys, happy 28th of February. Thumbs up, like the videos please. At the back of me it's the open cast. This is where we are guys. So this is where we are, and beautiful sunny day here in the UK. This is your new sports field, so you'll be able to have a nice run round here. This is your new sports field on Parkside. They've got mountain climbing, rock climbing. You'll be able to have a run round here. So you have a run round the electric pylon. And this is your new field. Parkside field at the back, where Casper flies his kestrel. And at the back, we're going to have a chat anyway. At the back there guys, it's the open cast. In front of me, that's where they're building the houses, all the way down to the pit stack. So I'm going to have a walk through here. But this is your new sports field. This is your new sports field. Let me have a show. This is your new sports field. I'm going to have a walk past open cast. Now then. Oh, we've got quite a few finches around. So guys, houses. This is where they're going to build their houses. In fact, I'm going to walk down here. I'm going to have a little walk round today. I do know where I'm going. It's not such a long walk actually. Only take me an hour and a half. So I thought I'd have a nice little walk. But I want to show you. They've already marked this field out. And this is your new sports field when it happens. So that's your markings. It's one of the flags. And if we go down here, there's another. So this is marked out for the sports field, as far as I know. So this is your sports field. That's another marker. And then the markers go all the way down the field. So that's here on Parkside. Like I said guys, that's where Casper flies his kestrel, Billy Casper, Parkside. And at the back they're building houses. Across the road, we're going to walk past it later. Here, smack across, all open casting. Here in Hoyland Common, Parkside, Sheffield Road, over into Tankersley. Now look at mass, just look at mass there. Hundreds of houses being built on here. Ain't it funny? You know, I've been saying in my videos guys, I've been saying, what I've been saying to you is, they're building all these factories. Who's going to work in these factories? Now, are the people of Barnsley going to get jobs in these factories? Are they shipping people? Are they shipping people from different parts of the country to work in all these factories? Who's going to live in all these houses? Mass unemployment in Barnsley. What's new? What's fresh? So we've got mass unemployment in Barnsley. So who's going to buy these houses? All these houses here. And then we go over into Shortwood Hoyland, near to Birdwell. Allotments in Birdwell. Houses. Factories, houses. Who's going to live in all these houses? Who are they going to put in these houses? Who's going to live in the houses? Mass unemployment. So the factories, what the government are creating and building here in Barnsley, South Yorkshire. There's another flag here, look. It's another flag. So who's going to live in these houses? How much are these houses going to cost? How much are they going to cost? How can a working man come here? How can a working man in Barnsley afford to buy an house? How? Unless he starts from a young age. And him and his wife are working. So how can they afford an house? How much are the houses going to be? Right, factories, houses, very close together. Stick loads of factories together. Now they're building houses all over the place. Round here, round the Barnsley area. So, who's going to live in these houses? Have you asked? Have you thought on to ask? Who's going to live here? Factories, houses, yeah, right. Who's going to get the jobs in the factories? And who's going to buy the houses? I'm going to chat. And when I get time to sit down, I'll tell you what I'm going to chat about. I'm going to chat about foreigners should not be allowed to buy houses in the UK. Nothing against foreign people, nice people. Foreigners should not be allowed. We're a tiny island. We're a tiny island, UK, England. Foreigners should not be allowed to come into this country and buy land and buy houses. So foreigners should not be allowed to buy houses. I'll chat about it in another video. As it is, we've got factories coming up all over the place. Now they're building houses. Don't you think that's a little funny? Lots of factories, they're here. Now they're building houses. Who's coming to live in these houses? I've said in my previous videos, for the last month, 6 weeks, who's coming to live in these houses? I'm off on a walk. I'm going to have a sit down and I'm going to have a chat. I find somewhere to sit down. So that's your sports field. That's your sports field. Run around the pylon all the way round. So it's run around the pylon. That's your sports field here. So who's gonna buy an house? Let me have a look. Right, let me see. Oh, we're okay, I can have a chat. There's not so many people walking down here. Beautiful day today. Has it crossed your mind, guys? We've got Corona Factory. Corona Factory, that's what we've got. We've got a virus. We've got a virus here in Barnsley. Barnsley, Birdwell, Shortwood, Hoyland. We've got a virus. Corona Factory. I don't know what's happened. It's spreading all over the place. They're building houses. Who's going to come and live in the houses? Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. This is going to be a short video. Who's going to come and live in these houses? They're building on Greenbelt land. Who's going to come and live in the houses? The people what's living near the Greenbelt house, the Greenbelt land, brown land, the people that are living there, they already own their houses, or they have a mortgage on the house, and they're working to pay it off. They're building more houses. Where are the people coming from to buy these houses? Are the people, these factories what are being built? Are the people in Barnsley going to be employed there? Or are you going to fetch, this is to the government, to the councils, are you going to fetch someone from somewhere to work in these factories from out of the area? I'm going to chat about foreigners coming into the country. Nothing against foreigners, nothing at all. But I'm going to chat about foreigners should not be allowed to buy houses in our country. Foreigners should not be allowed to buy land in our country. We're a very, very small country, very tiny country. And I'll chat about that in a separate video. But foreigners should not be allowed to buy land or houses or property in our country. Yeah, they should be allowed to come here. In certain cases, they should be allowed to work here. That's another debate. They should be allowed to work here. Now, for example, if you went to the Philippines, you'd learn a lot. You'd learn a lot off the Philippines. I'll tell you for why. The Philippine government, a foreigner cannot go to the Philippines and buy land. Whether you've got a corporation or not, you cannot buy land. You can marry in the Philippines to a Filipino lady. This is example. And the Filipino you're married to, the property and the land goes in her name. So that's to protect the Philippines. The Philippines will not sell their country off, they will not sell their land. Thumbs up to the Philippines. I'm all for it. Very smart, very wise. We can learn a lot from the Philippines. Just look at that tree, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to ask him, who's coming here? Who's coming here to live here? Where is government fetching them from? Who's going to buy the houses? Who's going to buy houses here? So in the Philippines, a foreigner cannot own land. A foreigner can marry, it goes in the wife's name. Now, if a foreign guy from England goes to the Philippines and he marries a lady in the Philippines, gentleman in the Philippines, and he fetches her back to this country, yeah, I'm all for it, thumbs up, it's all good. The guy works, he's paying for the lady, they're married, they're happy, yeah, happy. Whatever, it's all good. But for foreigners coming into this country and buying land and buying houses, no, it should be stopped. We're a tiny country. The government, you need to stop it. We're such a tiny country. What about the people of England? Our forefathers, our grandpas, our dads, fathers, papas. What about it? They've worked here. We've built this country. First World War, Second World War, a little bit in the Third World War. Well, not exactly World War, Falklands, First and Second World War. Who's built this country? Britain's built this country, Great Britain. The people of England, the people of Great Britain, your fathers, your grandfathers, your grandmas, your mums, your wives, your papas, you got the point. That's who's built Great Britain, that's who's made Great Britain so great today. So, the people of Britain, they can't afford to buy land. They can't afford to buy land, they're struggling to buy an house. Mass unemployment in England. Stop selling the land. We can learn a lot off the Philippines. The Philippines will not sell land to foreigners. Thumbs up. Very smart, very wise. That should be the same in England. We're a tiny country. Now, this stems back to the Queen. I'm all for the Queen. I love Lady Diana. Wow. What a beautiful place this would have been if Lady Diana would have lived. Wow. But I'm all for foreigners coming to the country and visiting the country. They bring revenue to the country. They help the country. I've got nothing against a guy or a lady going and marrying a foreigner, fetching him back. So long as it's all kosher and they're in love and they're married and they have kids. So long as it's not a scam, I'm all for it. But our country, the UK, England, let me get that tree, I love that tree. Look at that tree. It's stretching out and it's branching out. And that's what we should be doing here in the UK. Who's going to? Let me have a look. Hollyberry. I'll squash it and chuck it further down, it'll seed. So, who's coming to work in the factories here in Barnsley, guys? Birdwell, Hoyland. Who's going to get the jobs in the factories? Is it going to be the people here? Is it going to be the people here in Barnsley, Hoyland, Wombwell, Doncaster? Is it going to be the people in South Yorkshire what's going to get jobs here in the Barnsley district? All these big mega factories being built, Parkside, big mega factory across here, colossal. They're open casting. Is it too late? It's too late, isn't it? Is it too late? Well, maybe it's not too late. Because once they level that lot out, who knows, can you stop him building a factory there? I'm not sure. I know I'm going to walk up in field in a minute because someone's walking up. So, who's going to live in all these houses, all the houses on the green belt? Who's going to come here? Who's going to be living in these houses, what they're building? I'm going to get on field now and show you. I'm going to climb up here now. So we can learn from the Philippines. Very nice people, very intelligent people. This is all going to be houses. Greenbelt land, houses, running track, football track up there, archery. I love it. As you know, they're building houses across from the mega factory. Excuse me. Across from this mega factory here, they're building houses. Let me get off this crop. Go down the side of the field. I don't want to really walk down farmer's field down this crop. Just wait till this lady's gone. It's a guy. So who's going to buy houses? So who's going to buy the houses here? Who's going to work in the factories? Should we stop foreigners buying land here? Yes, we should stop foreigners buying land here. We should stop foreigners owning houses and buying houses here. Why? Because we're very small. We've done a First World War, a Second World War. So our forefathers, our granddads, our dads, who do you think's made this country? Great Britain. The people of Great Britain have made this country. And we're selling it off to foreigners. Nothing against foreigners, nice people, like anyone else. There's good and there's bad. So let's have a look where we're going. Mega factory across the road. Mega factory. You're going to walk across the road onto these fields. Who's going to buy the houses? So who's going to buy the houses? Have you thought about that one? Here on Sheffield Road, Birdwell, Hoyland, Barnsley. Have you thought about it, guys? Right, that's my little video for today. I might make another one. And my other video is going to be about foreigners. Should they be allowed to buy property here in the UK? No, I don't think so. Oh, let me get a shift done. No, I don't think so. We're too small. Excuse me. We're too small of a country. Let me see if I can get back in this field. So, basically, we're too small of a country. Now, just walk down here a little. So, what do you think? We're too small of a country. It's our grandpas, grandmas what's made this country great. Oh, let me just get in field. So I don't want to cut the video while I'm chatting. So if I can get in field here. And let these people get past. Right, so this is it. All this lot. Houses getting built on it. So as well as houses getting built on here, colossal factory across the road where the open cast is. That's where we are, guys. Parkside, Sheffield Road, Springwood Pit. That's in Filmcase. So what do you think to that? We're a small country. We've made country. So it's us what's made this country great. And we're selling it off to foreigners. Foreigners are coming in, buying all land up. Needs to stop. They need to change the law. Right, I'm back onto the path now. I can have a chat. So you need to change the law here in the UK. My opinion, we need to change the law. We need to stop the foreigners coming in and buying the properties. Because the English people, what are born and bred here, they can't afford to buy land. They can't afford to buy an house. So why are foreigners coming in and buying houses and land? One more question before I wrap it up, guys. Greenbelt, they're gonna build on it. Walk across road, jobbing factory. Who's coming to Barnsley? Who's coming to Birdwell? Who's coming to Hoyland? Who's going to work in these factories? Is it the people of Barnsley? Have you asked the question? I'll be looking into it. So that's my little chat about Greenbelt land, the big factories, lots of houses, hundreds of houses being built. Who's going to live in them? Where are they coming from? Is the job in the factory going to pay for the houses over the next 30 years? Don't forget to like, thumbs up, like the video, share the videos. Like the videos, please, guys. So, that's what we've got here. We've got Corona Factory, and it's the new disease here in South Yorkshire. You heard it first here on UK Life. So, Corona Factory is the new disease here in Barnsley, Birdwell, Hoyland. Right, we've got a lot of people walking around today, so I'm going to make myself scarce. I'm going to get a move on. Look at that up there. Don't know if you can see him, guys. We've got a plane. So yeah, we can learn a lot off the Philippines. Nice people, very smart people, very humble people. God bless, take care. And then we are the people that's made our forefathers. Grandpas, grandma, made Great Britain what it is today. Great. Don't sell the land. Take care, God bless, guys. Share the videos, like, God bless. I'm off for a walk to Colossal. Corona Factories.